his second personal. Coach Dennis Nutt going to have to go to the bench, and we'll see Belton come out of the ball game. Checking in for him is going to be Tyler Haynes. Weevils are going to inbound on the baseline, leading 4-0. As they get it into Denton in the left corner. They'll find 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗓 in the low blocks. He gets double teamed down low and has it stripped out of his hands. Taken away. Tigers on the run down the floor. And now a whistle and a foul. Let's see, who did they call the foul on? We called it on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗓. Coming down the floor. He'll pick up the personal, his first. First team foul against the Weevils. All right, Tigers going to inbound. 17:43 left to play in the first half. Weevils leading 4-0. Ouachita with the basketball. They'll have it out here. Knox, Emery Knox. Gives it up to Martin. Reggie Martin. Now off to Haynes. Haynes. Back out front they go. Long pass across the way over in the left corner to Martin. Drives the baseline. Misses the shot. No good. Rebound's going to be out of bounds off of UAM. They're going to put 20 up on the shot clock. And the Tigers will inbound on the baseline again. With 17:20 to play in the half, Weevils up 4-0. Tigers looking for their first field goal of the afternoon. They're working around the perimeter. Get it in the hands of Snyder. Back out front. Swing it left side. In the corner it goes to Taryn Williams. Williams. Bounce pass inside, stolen away. Zane Nelson comes up with a loose basketball down the floor to Isaac Jackson. His shot blocked, but he's fouled. They got him with the body. On his way up, Isaac's going to get to go to the free throw line. The foul is going to go on Teron Williams. It's going to be his first, fourth team foul already against Ouachita with 17:01 to play here in the half. Isaac Jackson's going to be at the line shooting a pair of free throws here. Pair of free throws for Isaac. First one's on the way, and it's good. Makes it 5-0. Isaac will have one more free throw to go. Second one's on the way. Bounces around, falls in. Good. Weevils lead it by 6. It's 6-0. Weevils on top. Here in the early going. 16:55 to play in the half. Tigers have it front court. Gavin Snyder. They go inside now to Martin. Martin has it knocked away. They're going to call a foul, though, on Zane Nelson. Yep. Zane thought he came up with a clean steal, but it was a little contact. Be the first on Zane. Second team foul against the Boll Weevils now. 16:47 left to play here in this first half. 6-0. Weevils with the lead. Tigers looking for their first field goal of the afternoon. Reggie Martin gives it up to Snyder. Left side, three-pointer on the way is no good. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗓 clears the rebound down for the Boll Weevils. UAM with a 6-0 lead, and the basketball back in the front court. Isaac Jackson off to Nelson, now to Booker out on the right wing. Wesley gives it up out front to Jackson, left side to Denton on the wing. Top of the key again to Booker. Nelson to Jackson. Jackson driving out front again to Nelson. 6 to shoot. Zane drives it down the left side of the paint, puts it up off the glass. Good. Made it look easy. 4 points for Zane. Weevils lead it by 8. An 8-0 lead now on Ouachita. We've played almost 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes now. Tigers with it, front court. Reggie Martin brings it out front to Williams, to Ron Williams. They go left side to Haynes. Haynes this time gets a two-point jumper good, just inside the line over there on the left wing. First field goal of the afternoon comes for the Tigers with 15:37 left to play in the half. The Weevils are up 8-2. Denton, they get it to Booker. Tigers take it. They go inside. That's going to be Isaac Jackson driving left side. Little floater there. Good from about 8 feet out. Isaac with 6 points already, and the Weevils lead by 8. 10-2. Ouachita with the basketball. Haynes has it knocked away from behind. Gets it back. He'll leave it out front there to Martin. Reggie Martin goes in. Misses the shot. Rebound. Tigers have it. Down the lane. Dish it off underneath. Haynes counted and one. Haynes will go to the line to shoot a three-point play, but not before we have a timeout. As a foul went against the Weevils. And the foul goes against Josh Denton. A timeout on the floor. It's 10-2. Weevils lead it by 8. We're back in just a moment.
Arkansas, Monticello, and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning, and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states in the country. With students in classes, MBB, and online, we offer more than 70 affordable and recognized programs of study. More than 19,000 alumni living all over the world are proud to be united by UAM. We want you to be a part of our UAM family. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accounting and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗧�associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve, so call 367-3580 or 367-3457, schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗧�associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
It is 10-4. The Weevils lead it by 8. They've not trailed in the game. It took Ouachita a little over 4 minutes before they hit their first field goal. And at the line for them is going to be Haynes. He's off the bench. He got 4 points, misses the free throw though. All right, 10-4. Weevils get the rebound. It'll be UAM basketball as they bring it here in the front court. Isaac Jackson going to give it to Denton. Tigers are now back in a zone defense, or in a zone. And they force a steal. Force a turnover. Ahead, they'll push it. Get up to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Knox in the corner. Gets it over to MJ Leslie for 3, and it's good. 10-7. Just like that, the Tigers are right back in it here, down by 3. Weevils get it into the front court finally and going to their half-court offense. Ouachita is falling back in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Jackson splits the team, goes down the lane, shot up, no good. Ouachita with a rebound. They'll come out of there with it. They can tie it with a 3. This trip into the front court. There's the shot on the way. It won't go. Rebound, Weevils have it. As Zane Nelson comes down with a rebound. Weevils need a basket this trip into the front court. 3:50 to 13:50 make it left to play here in the half. 10-7. Weevils lead. Zane Nelson driving in the corner to Wesley Booker for 3. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound. Josh Denton with the offensive board and the putback. Josh Denton. Nice work on the inside on the offensive board. 12-7. Back to a 5-point lead for the Weevils. Here comes Ouachita. Tyler Haynes gives it up out front to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Knox. Off to Williams. Williams to the left side. Leslie. Down. Ball stolen away by Wesley Booker. Just stripped it out of his hands. They get it ahead to Zane Nelson. He'll go down. Floater along the baseline won't go. The tip back up by 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, no good. And the Tigers get to rebound again. Under 13 minutes to play now here in the first half. Weevils still lead 12-7. Tigers get it down in the low blocks. That's a Haynes. Haynes shot blocked by Booker. And then it's going to be knocked out of bounds and a foul called against the Weevils. Foul going to go against Wesley Booker. He got the first one clean. The second one they're going to say he got him on the arm. 4th team foul against the Weevils. 12:47 to play here in the half. At the free throw line for Ouachita is going to be Reggie Martin. Again, the last time these two teams played back on December the 16th. They're in Arkadelphia. And Ouachita came away with an 80-74 win. Martin at the line, the free throw didn't even draw iron. I mean, missed everything. Fell short. We'll see what his second one can do. Second free throw is on the way. This one's good. Just needed to get his range, his bearings right. 12-8. the Weevils with the lead. Pressure in the backcourt by Ouachita. Weevils get it up, get it across the timeline. That's going to be 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗓𝗓 just checked into the ball game a moment ago. As Wesley Booker's the one that came out. Jackson takes it all the way underneath. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound comes away to Ouachita. They'll slow it down, try to go underneath. They try to go to Belton. Belton almost lost a handle on it, chased it down in the corner. They get it back over on the left side. Now a whistle and a foul called against UAM. The foul is going to be on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗓𝗓. That'll be his first, 5th team foul with 12:15 to play here in the first half. Weevils leading 12-8. Tigers get a fresh 20 on the clock. Reggie Martin, they give it up left side over to Leslie. MJ for 3, and it's good. MJ off the bench, his second 3 of the game for the Tigers. And it's a 1-point ball game. UAM's lead cut to 1. Nelson to King. King to Denton. Back out top of the key to Nelson. Now to Jackson. Back to Denton. Back to Nelson. Jackson gets it in the left corner. He'll take it, drive. Try to go in the right corner to Denton. Denton has fallen out of bounds, throws it away. Turnover against the Boll Weevils. Ouachita quickly down the floor. Comes up. They get it left side to Martin. Out on the wing. Top of the key to Belton. Belton. Right side goes to William Dunn. Back out at the free throw line to Haynes. Haynes tries to get the cutter going down the baseline. Ball stolen away. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗓𝗓 knocked it away. UAM comes up with a loose basketball. Still 12-11. Boll Weevils with a 1-point lead. 11:09 left to play in the first half. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗓𝗓 with the basketball to Nelson. Now to Nelson driving right side. Floater no good. Tigers have the rebound coming the other way. Under 11 to play in the half. 12-11. Weevils with a 1-point lead, but still will. Haynes travel with the basketball. That'll be a turnover against the Tigers. And we've got a timeout on the floor with 10:49 to play here in the first half. It is 12-11. Weevils with a 1-point lead. We're back in just a moment.
Locally owned and operated businesses keep our community strong. Local individuals who live where they work creates what we call a love where you live mentality. At Commercial Bank, we are the community builder, not because we say we are, but because for generations we have served the financial needs of our community while being a catalyst in serving the area's civic and social needs. If you do business with Commercial Bank, thank you. If you don't, we'd love a chance to earn your business. Come see us today at Commercial Bank and find out why we say we have roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
It's 12-11. UAM with a 1-point lead over Ouachita. Here in the early going, 4 of 12 for the Tigers from the floor. That's 33%. They're 2 of 5 from downtown, 40%, 1 of 3 from the line. The Weevils, 5 of 13. That's 39%. 0 of 1 from three-point range and 2 of 2 from the line. Rebounding, 9 for UAM, 7 for Ouachita. Turnovers, 4 for the Tigers, 3 for the Boll Weevils. A little pressure in the backcourt. Weevils break it, get it into the front court. As we came out of the timeout, on the floor for the Weevils, Alex Brogdon's in. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗓𝗓's on the floor. Josh Denton, Zane Nelson, and Isaac Jackson. Out front, Weevils keep it out here on the perimeter. Now they go inside to Nelson. Nelson spins, gets a shot off the glass, no good. The tip, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Here comes Ouachita back into the front court with another opportunity to take the lead for the first time today. They work it out on the perimeter. They go to Leslie. Ball is tipped and kicked out of bounds. Last touch by UAM. 10:08 to play in the half. 12-11. Weevils with a 1-point lead. Tigers got to inbound right in front of Coach Tapp in the UAM bench. They get it in to Williams. Dunn leaves it out front to Roland Bolton. They'll take it inside the paint. Shot off the glass, no good. Good rebound. Josh Denton comes down with it. Denton going to leave it to Zane Nelson, who'll bring it up the floor. Now they work it out off to Isaac Jackson, out deep on the right wing. Jackson in the corner to Denton. Tigers have gone back to a man. They've switched to a man now. Denton, right side, three-pointer open, good, no good. Rebound comes off to the Tigers. Josh had a good open look, squared his shoulders and his feet, but just couldn't knock it down. Here's the Tigers on the move. Martin goes baseline. His shot blocked by Isaac Jackson. Picked up by King. 𝗗𝗜𝗏𝗧𝗏 into the front court. Leaves it with Nelson. Zane drive down the left side. Got away with a travel. They'll put the shot up. No good. A whistle and a foul going to be called against the Tigers. We'll take it. As the foul goes against Reggie Martin. It's going to be his first. That is a fourth team foul against Ouachita. And Zane Nelson was in the act of shooting. So he get to shoot 2 free throws. 4 points in the ball game already for Zane. First one's on the way. Good. Cole Anderson, the senior, is going to check into the game for the first time this afternoon. Josh Denton's going to come out. So you got Alex Brogdon and Cole Anderson in. A little bit bigger lineup for the Weevils. Second free throw by Zane's on the way. It is good. The Weevils lead by 3, 14-11. 9:09 left to play in the first half. Tigers with it, front court. They'll work it off MJ Leslie. Leslie gives it up now out here to Knox. Leave it to Haynes. Haynes, left side, they'll go to William Dunn. Dunn, bounce pass to Belton. Foul inside to Haynes. His shot no good, but he is fouled. He's going to get to go shoot some free throws. As the foul is going to go against Alex Brogdon. That'll be his first. 6th team foul against the Weevils. Just under 9 to play here in the first half. 8:52 to play. At the line is Tyler Haynes. First free throw's up, and it's good. 5 points off the bench for Tyler Haynes here in the ball game. Makes it 14-12. He'll have one more free throw. Try to pull the Tigers to within 1, and he does. 14-13. Weevils still with the lead. They'll have the basketball to get it across the line. They break the press and get it here in the front court. Get it to Jackson, Isaac Jackson. Right side to Brogdon, Alex Brogdon, now to Jackson. Isaac takes it down the left side of the lane. Gets cut off, little jumper there off the glass and good. Isaac, little one-on-one move. Gets the basket to go. He's got 8 points in the game. Weevils lead it by 3 again, 16-13. Tyler Haynes for the Tigers gives it up to Knox. Knox drives down the left side. Loose basketball stolen away by the Weevils. Haynes actually saved it in, but he saved it in right to Zane Nelson. So the Weevils have it back in the front court as we go under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Isaac Jackson, they go into Cole Anderson. Anderson at the elbow on the left side, back out front. Now to King. To Anderson. Now to Nelson for 3. It won't go. Rebound, Tigers. They'll push it up the floor. Get it ahead to MJ Leslie, and he lost. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 7:42 to play in the first half. Our score, UAM 16, Ouachita 13. We're back in just a moment.
U.S. State's Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello. Our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information. In 1887, Grover Cleveland was president.
Whoop.
There were only 38 stars on the U.S. flag. The most common mode of transportation was the horse and buggy, and Union Bank and Trust opened its doors for the first time. This is Brandon Hogg with Union Bank. Since that time, Union Bank has grown with you through the ups and downs, and will continue to be there with you, serving our community and providing your banking needs. So for your next banking need, come by one of our convenient locations or call me at 460-6400. Union Bank and Trust, growing with you for 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
16-13. The Weevils hanging on to the lead. They've led the entire first half so far. Right now, the Tigers are 4 of 14 shooting, 29%. 2 of 5 from three-point land, that's 40%. 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%. The Weevils, 6 out of 17, 35%. They have not made a three-pointer yet. 0 of 3, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Out-rebounded the Tigers by 1, 11-10. UAM will have the basketball out of the timeout. Isaac Jackson goes down. His shot off the glass too hard. Cole Anderson with an offensive rebound keeps it alive for the Weevils. He'll kick it back out to Brogdon. Swing it right side. Now top of the key to Jackson. Isaac off to Brogdon. Went right through his hands and out of bounds. Turnover against UAM. That'll be the 4th turnover against the Weevils. And 6 turnovers against the Tigers so far. 16-13. Weevils hanging on to a 3-point lead. Ouachita with the basketball. Teron Williams gives it up out front here on the right wing to Amori Key. Amori Knox makes it. Knox right side to get it to William Dunn for 3. His shot no good. There's Tyrian King up high for the rebound for the Weevils. Still 16-13. Weevils hanging in there with that 3-point lead. They go to Cole Anderson at the elbow on the left side. Anderson backs his way in, working against Haynes. Left-handed hook shot is up, no good, but a foul called. And the foul is going to go on Tyler Haynes, his first. 5th team foul against the Tigers. They say it was on the floor before the shot. So Weevils will get a fresh 20, and they'll inbound on the baseline. Weevils are going to get it in. Josh Denton in the right corner. Got him open for 3. He couldn't knock it down. Tigers come away with a rebound. Ouachita into the front court. Kobe Dunlop into the ball game for them. He'll work it out here on the right wing against Josh Denton as UAM stays in a man-to-man. Tigers work it left side. Cross-court pass stolen away. Isaac Jackson anticipated the pass, makes the steal. Weevils back into the front court. Still leading 16-13. Jackson to King. Tyrion. Nelson. Left side. They'll swing it over to Denton. Now in the left corner to Nelson. Zane. Lost a handle on it. Picked up by Cole Anderson. 7 to shoot for the Weevils. They get it to Nelson again. He tries to go inside the paint. Ball stolen away. Right out of his hands by Emery Knox. Knox goes to Haney. Back outside to Knox for 3. It's off the mark. No good. And the Weevils get the rebound. Well, 16-13. We seem like we've been stuck right there forever. But the Weevils still with a 3-point lead. Coach Tapp yelling down directions on the far end of the floor. Go to Nelson. Zane takes the dribble, a crossover down the right side, spins in the lane, fade away, up and in and out. No good. All right, Tigers got the rebound. They'll come the other way. They come the right side. They go to Knox. Knox underneath. Shot put up and good. Tipped in good, looked like. By number 11, that is Tyler Haynes. Haynes off the bench, and I've got him with 8 points for the Tigers. As they'll work it out here, Weevils lead it by 1 now, 16-15. 4:42 left to play in the half. Isaac Jackson, open look at a 3. It's short, won't go. Long rebound, chased down by the Tigers. Dunlop takes it all the way down. He'll lay it off the glass and good. And the Tigers have their first lead of the ball game. 17-16. Ouachita has taken a 1-point lead here with 4:25 left to play in the first half. Denton to Jackson. Now to Nelson. Nelson Lost a handle on it, got it back, finds Anderson. They go inside to Jackson. His shot blocked, a foul called against the Tigers. All right. The foul is going to go on Emory Knox, his first. Team foul number 6. And Isaac Jackson in the act of shooting, going to go to the line, shoot a pair here. Both teams are going to be in the 1-1 bonus, though, for the remainder of the half. Isaac makes the free throw. That'll tie the ball game up at 17-17. Cole Anderson's going to go sit down. Zane Nelson will sit down. Let's see. Donovan Cooper checked in for the Weevils. Jackson gets the second free throw to go, and UAM regains the lead at 18-17. So you got Tyrion King, Josh Denton, Donovan Cooper, Isaac Jackson, and Josh Denton and 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 out on the floor for the Boll Weevils. Tigers working around the perimeter. They get it to Williams. Williams goes in. His shot blocked. Oh, the crowd thought it was all ball, but they're going to call the personal foul on Josh Denton. That'll be the second personal on Josh. We've got a timeout on the floor. 3:49 to play in the half. It is 18-17. Weevils lead it by 1. We're back in just a moment.
UAM class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry. There's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at MBB in Monticello, McGee, and Cross. Chart a bold course. Start your journey at uamon.edu.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗍𝗍 Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦 Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
18-17. We welcome you back here to Steelman Fieldhouse. Weevils with a 1-point lead. So far, 2 lead changes, 1 tie. Weevils' biggest lead has been 8. Tigers' biggest lead was 1. UAM committed the foul just before the timeout. So to send Teron Williams to the free throw line, he's looking for his first points of the afternoon. He can be shooting 2 free throws. As we come out of the timeout, Zane Nelson's back into the ball game. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, Josh Denton, Tyrion King, and Isaac Jackson on the floor for the Boll Weevils. First free throw, Teron Williams for the Tigers misses. He'll have one more attempt at the free throw line. Puts it up, and he makes it. That'll tie the ball game at 18 apiece. 18 apiece. We're all tied. 3:45 to play before half. Jackson gives it up to Nelson. Right side, they'll swing it to Denton. Top of the key now to Nelson. Left side over to Jackson again. Isaac. Tigers are back into a man-to-man as they work it around the perimeter. Weevils do. 8 to shoot now. They try to go to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍 into double team. They throw it away. Stolen by the Tigers. Teron Williams takes it the length of the floor. He missed a layup. The rebound goes out of bounds. It'll belong to UAM. Teron Williams missed the layup. He thought he was fouled from behind. Nothing called. It went out of bounds off of him, so UAM's going to get it back. No hurt, no harm, no foul. We're all tied at 18. And the Weevils have the basketball here in the front court. King to Denton to Jackson. Jackson at the top of the circle. Drives, goes down to the left elbow, tries to throw it back out front. Stolen away by Williams Dunn. He'll take it down the floor. His layup's no good, but a foul called against UAM. And they call the foul on Josh Denton. And I have that as the 3rd personal on Josh. That's 3 on Josh Denton. And sending to the free throw line is Marvin Williams Dunn. He is scoreless in the ball game, coming off the bench for the Tigers. He'll be shooting 2 shots here. First one's on the way and nothing but net. Give the Tigers back the lead, 19-18. Wesley Booker going to check back into the ball game as Josh Denton is going to come out. One more free throw for Williams done. It's on the way. It's good. A 2-point lead now for the Tigers, their biggest lead of the half, 20-18. Wesley Booker, Zane Nelson, Isaac Jackson, Tyrian King, and 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗥 on the floor for the Boll Weevil. Jackson with it. Out top of the key to Kings. Left side they go to Booker. There's a whistle, and let's see. A foul going to be called against the Tigers. The foul is going to go on Tyler Haynes for holding on and pushing on 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏h. Team foul. We should be shooting 1-and-1s, I would think. Okay. How about they called offsetting fouls on both of them? That's what it was. That's the reason we didn't get to shoot, but UAM maintains possession. They'll get it into Nelson. He's fouled as he goes down the left side of the lane, and committing the foul there is Marvin Williams Dunn. His first. Now we'll shoot some free throws. It'll be Zane Nelson at the free throw line with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here before half. Coach Dennis Nuts up there, he's wanting an explanation on what all's going on. All right, they give the ball to Zane. Zane's first free throw is up. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Zane with 7 points here in the first half. Can tie the ball game at 20 apiece. Second free throw, it's on the way, and it rattles around and goes in good. And we're tied for the third time today. 20-20. 2:25 to play in the first half. Tigers, Emery Knox running the point. Clears it over right side to Dunn. Back out front it goes to Williams. Here Ron Williams. Back right side now to Knox. 12 to shoot. Knox driving down the left side. Kicks it in the corner to Dunn. He'll go baseline. Ball's going to be off his leg and out of bounds. Turnover against the Tigers. The UAM's going to get the basketball back here with 2:07 to play before half. And UAM a chance to regain the lead this trip into the front court. 20-20, we're all tied. All right, Zane Nelson finds Jackson out deep on the right wing. Isaac goes down, little fade away from the right side of the lane from 12, no good. Rebound, Tigers have it. Here comes Ouachita into the front court. They get it to Knox. Knox to Haynes. Haynes, little floater down the right side of the lane, no good. Weevils get the rebound as that's Wesley Booker chasing down the rebound for UAM. That'll be his 6th rebound of the ball game. Weevils with it, front court. Zane Nelson backing his way in. Zane, turn around, jumper, good. Zane Nelson, he's got 10 in the ball game. He and Isaac are both in double figures, and the Weevils are up by 2. 22-20. Our 4th lead change. Tigers work it down low. They get it to Williams. Along the baseline, that's Haynes going up with a shot, and it's on the reverse. It's good. Tyler Haynes. We're tied at 22 all. And 55 seconds left. There's going to be a timeout called by Coach Chad Tapp. 55.3 seconds. We'll keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. 22-22. We're all tied. Again, we already know that the Weevils have made postseason play. We're almost 95% sure that they've made postseason play. A win here this afternoon would more than likely give them a number 4 seed. A loss could bump us all the way down to the number 6 seed. So we have to see how things turn out here this afternoon. I don't think we can finish any higher than 4th or any lower than 6th heading into the tournament next week. But sure would be nice to take care of business, get the win here, and goes the number 4 seed. to play next. That will play next Friday at noon. But we'll be letting you know after the ball games today and tonight, and first thing next weekend. All right, Zane Nelson's at the line, like shooting a technical foul, I guess. Zane makes the first free throw. Makes the second one. Zane got them both to go. Weevils lead at 24-22. And UAM, no, Ouachita is going to get the basketball back. Not sure what the technical foul was about. It is 24-22. UAM just shot the free throws. And it should be Tiger basketball. No, it should be UAM basketball right in front of the scorer's table or right beside the Tiger bench. Coach Dennis Nutt over there letting his 2 cents go. King, they get it to Isaac. Isaac, lay it off the glass and good. Isaac Jackson, he's got 12. Zane's got 12. The Weevils are up 26-22. 4-point lead. A 3-point shot on the way on the other end by the Tigers. No good. A high offensive rebound by Martin. His follow won't go, and the rebound comes down to Isaac Jackson for the Boll Weevils. 23 seconds remain here in the half. Shot clock is off. Weevils are going to walk it across the timeline. Tyreon King going to set up there right near midcourt. Down to 10. Now he starts the move. Leaves it with Nelson. Nelson off to Jackson. Back to Nelson. Nelson in the corner. Backs up. Fires a three-pointer. It won't go. Rebound. Tigers have it at the buzzer. We're in halftime. It is 26-22. 26-22. The Weevils with the lead. 26-22. The Weevils with the lead over the Tigers of OBU. Earlier today in women's action, the Blossoms lose it 84-83 in overtime. UAM falls, the Blossoms do. All right, we're in halftime. It's 26-22. UAM has the lead by 4. We'll be back after this timeout.
Owned and operated businesses keep our community strong. Local individuals who live where they work creates what we call a love where you live mentality. At Commercial Bank, we are the community builder, not because we say we are, but because for generations we have served the financial needs of our community while being a catalyst in serving the area's civic and social needs. If you do business with Commercial Bank, thank you. If you don't, we'd love a chance to earn your business. Come see us today at Commercial Bank and find out why we say we have roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Bourne Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
The year was 1887. The average wage in the United States was 13 cents an hour, and milk cost us 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawls at Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
26-22 here at the half. Weevils have a 4-point lead. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Again, here we are, the final home game of the regular season and the final game for some of these seniors that were earlier on the women's side. Donovan Cooper and Cole Anderson get to play one more game because we know the Weevils have made it to the tournament next week. We're just trying to figure out after today if we're the number 4, 5, or 6 seed going into the tournament next week. Let's look at some of the numbers here in the first half. Ouachita shot 7 of 24. That's 29% from the floor. They were 2 of 8 from three-point range, 25%, and 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 67%. The Weevils shot 8 of 25, 32%, did not make a three-pointer, 0 of 6 from downtown, and 10 of 10 from the free throw line. How about that, 10 of 10. Rebounding, 17 for Ouachita, 16 for UAM. Both teams had 5 offensive rebounds. Second chance points didn't mean that much. 5 for UAM, or 5 for Ouachita, 4 for UAM. Points off turnovers, as UAM had 7 turnovers. Ouachita turned that into 5 points. We forced 8 turnovers, but only managed 2 points out of it. And then you look at bench points. The Tigers with 20 bench points. A lot of those coming from Tyler Haynes. I've got him with 10. Marvin Williams had 2 for him. And then MJ Leslie had 2 3-pointers, 6 points there. So 10 bench points. UAM had none in the first half. It is 26-22. The Weevils have a 4-point lead. Biggest lead of the half was 8 by UAM. 2 for Ouachita. We had 4 lead changes and 4 ties in the first 20 minutes of basketball. I'll come back in just a moment, and we'll look at individual scoring for you when we return after this timeout.
Place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, Weevils, and Crossing educate thousands each year, and many graduates choose to stay in our corner of the state, serving as pillars of our communities. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united by UAM. Start your journey to becoming a small Weevil by visiting UAMont.edu.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗍𝒡𝒠, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗍𝒡𝒠, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank. Locally owned and operated businesses keep our community strong. Local individuals who live where they work creates what we call a love where you live mentality. At Commercial Bank, we are the community builder. Not because we say we are, but because for generations we have served the financial needs of our community while being a catalyst in serving the area's civic and social needs. If you do business with Commercial Bank, thank you. If you don't, we'd love a chance to earn your business. Come see us today at Commercial Bank and find out why we say we have roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
We welcome you back here to Steelman Fieldhouse. The Weevils lead it 26-22 here at the half. We did have 4 lead changes and 4 ties there in the first half. UAM's biggest lead was 8, while the Tigers' biggest lead was 2. All right, looking at individual scoring, Tigers with 1 player in double figures. And I have Tyler Haynes, who came off the bench. He went 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He has 10 points and 5 rebounds there in the first half as he played 17 minutes and 40 seconds. Then it's 6 points for MJ Leslie off the bench, 2 points for Marvin Williams-Dunn off the bench, and 2 points for Kobe Dunlap. So 20 points off the bench for the Tigers. Their starters only managed 2 points. And that was Reggie Martin hit a free throw and Taryn Williams hit a free throw. So we'll see if that changes coming up in the second half. For the Weevils, we got 2 players that are showing out, and then nobody else is scoring hardly. As Isaac Jackson hit 12. He ended up going 4 of 10 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 12 points in the ball game for him. And then 12 points in the ball game for Zane Nelson, as he ended up going 3 of 9 from the floor, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 12 points. The only other player to score is going to be Josh Denton. Josh hit 1 field goal. He has 2 points. So that means 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 didn't score. Wesley Booker didn't score. 𝗵𝗏 King didn't score. Alex Brogdon, Cole Anderson, and Donovan Cooper. None of them scored for the Weevils here this afternoon so far in the first 20 minutes of basketball. It is 26-22. The Weevils have the 4-point lead. Again, earlier today, the Blossoms fall in overtime. Here on Senior Day, 84-83 in overtime. The Blossoms fall, and it's a hard-fought ball game for them. Just the way most of them have been all season, close, but we just needed a break here. And as Coach Midlick talked about on the postgame show, little things that add up and make the difference between winning and losing can sometimes matter a whole lot. All right, here we are at halftime. It is 26-22. The Weevils lead the Tigers of OBU. We're back after this timeout.
Rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites. Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
Hello, this is Kerry Hartness with Union Bank and Trust. Are you looking to get a loan for a car, truck, ATV, camper, tractor, or boat? If so, I can help you with fast closing times, competitive rates, and service after the loan that can't be beat. For over 135 years, Union Bank has helped the people of Monticello and Southeast Arkansas with their lending and banking needs. So stop by my office or call me at 870-460-6400 and let me show you how easy the lending process can be. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC, financing with approved credit.
I'm Rachel Langley, UAM class of 2019. Why do students choose UAM? For the quality programs and attentive learning environment. Through technical programs and crosses MBB, UAM grads are well prepared for the workforce and find gainful employment quickly. With a bachelor's or master's degree from UAM, you join a proud worldwide alumni network and are sure to find fellow Weevils in any field. No matter where life takes you, start a bold course. Start your journey at UAM by visiting uamont.edu for more information.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟 Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟 Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Well, we welcome you back. We're at halftime. It's still 26-22. The Weevils lead by 4. Both teams have made their way back out of the dressing rooms, and they've had their final instructions from their coaches. They'll start taking their warm-ups here. Again, the Tigers end up shooting 7 of 24 there in the first half. That's 29%. They were 2 of 8 from three-point land. That's 25%. And they're 6 of 9 from the free throw line. The Weevils go 8 of 25 from the floor, 32%. Did not make a three-pointer. They were 0 of 6 from beyond the arc and 10 of 10 from the free throw line. That's 100%. 16 rebounds for the Weevils, 17 for Ouachita. Both teams had 5 offensive rebounds. That really didn't make a lot as far as second chance points, as Ouachita had 5 second chance points. UAM had 4. All right. We are, again, just a few moments away from the start of the second half. Reminds you that the Weevils have made postseason play. They will play next week in Shawnee, Oklahoma, in the conference tournament. We're just not sure if we play Thursday or Friday. Depending on how we finish, a win here today could put us in a 4th seed. A loss could put us in the 5th or 6th seed, we think, the way things have been drawn up. We'll take one final timeout. We'll come back with the start of the second half for you in just a moment.
Owned and operated businesses keep our community strong. Local individuals who live where they work creates what we call a love where you live mentality. At Commercial Bank, we are the community builder, not because we say we are, but because for generations we have served the financial needs of our community while being a catalyst in serving the area's civic and social needs. If you do business with Commercial Bank, thank you. If you don't, we'd love a chance to earn your business. Come see us today at Commercial Bank and find out why we say we have roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. When elders stay at Bellevue Estate Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
In 1887, Grover Cleveland was president. There were only 38 stars on the U.S. flag. The most common mode of transportation was the horse and buggy, and Union Bank and Trust opened its doors for the first time. This is Brandon Hogg with Union Bank. Since that time, Union Bank has grown with you through the ups and downs, and will continue to be there with you, serving our community and providing your banking needs. So for your next banking need, come by one of our convenient locations or call me at 460-6400. Union Bank and Trust, growing with you for 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
26-22, the Weevils with a 4-point lead as we get set to start the second half. Josh Denton, Wesley Booker, Isaac Jackson, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, and Zane Nelson on the floor for the Boll Weevils. As the Tigers will get the basketball to start the second half, they'll have it here in the front court, the original starting 5 for them as well. They'll work it out on the perimeter. Snyder, they give it up to Belton. Belton back to Snyder. He'll take it to the free throw line. The floater there in the lane, off the glass and good. Gavin Snyder, his first 2 points of the ball game, makes it 26-24. Weevils lead cut to 2. Isaac Jackson to Denton, now Denton to Nelson. Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Weevils work it over in the corner to Wesley Booker. Booker back out on the right wing now to Josh Denton. 8 to shoot. Denton goes down, forces a shot up, no good. Rebound on the floor. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 chases it down. Weevils get a second opportunity. Here's Denton in the left corner for 3. It won't go. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 trying to hold on to another rebound. Wesley Booker gets it. He'll stick it up. It won't go. Josh Denton with another offensive rebound, and the Weevils keep it alive. How about this? They need to get something to fall. Denton for 3 again. This time it's good. Oh, my. Now, the Weevils had 4 opportunities and finally get one to fall. First 3 of the ball game for the Boll Weevils. UAM leads it by 5 now. That might get the crowd into it. As the Tigers fire up a quick 3 on the other end. Shot no good. Rebound kept alive by Ouachita. They'll keep it left side. They get it off to Reggie Martin. Martin takes it inside the lane. Shot up no good. Zane Nelson comes down with a rebound for the Boll Weevils. Here comes UAM into the front court. Zane gives it up to Jackson. Jackson over to Booker. Wesley back top the key to Nelson. Left side on the wing, it goes to Denton. Back to Booker, now to Nelson. How about Jackson? Jackson from the elbow, fadeaway there, no good. Wesley Booker got the rebound and comes down. Well, he came down pretty hard, but he got another rebound for UAM. Weevils have it front court. 9 on the shot clock to Jackson. Takes it to the baseline. Down there, double team. Kicks it in the corner now to Nelson. Puts the shot up at the buzzer. It's an air ball. And that'll be a shot clock violation against UAM. Wasn't a very pretty offensive possession that time by UAM, as they'll give it back to Ouachita, leading by 5, 29-24. UAM on top. Now here come the Tigers into the front court. They work it off to Gavin Snyder. Snyder out front now to MJ Leslie for 3, and it's good. MJ Leslie, his third 3 of the game for Ouachita. That'll make it 29-27. The Weevils lead it by 2. UAM across the timeline into the front court. So get it off to Booker. Booker to Denton. Right side to Jackson. Isaac. Top of the key again to Booker. Now off to Nelson. He'll hand it. Nelson takes it down the left side of the lane. Goes in. Lost his footing. Goes to the floor. And I see a foul going to be called against the Tigers. There's a foul. Went against Teron Williams, I believe, who they called it on. We'll try to check that. Nope, it went on MJ Leslie, his first. It's on the floor, though. The Weevils are going to inbound with a fresh 30, or fresh 20 make it. They get it in, find Jackson underneath. Nice passing by the Weevils. Got it out front to Josh Denton. Denton fired it right back inside to Isaac Jackson. He lays it up and in good. 31-27. Weevils lead it by 4. As the Tigers have it here in the front court. They work around the perimeter to Martin. Martin off to Leslie. Back to Martin, top of the key now. They get it to Snyder. Snyder. Bounce pass left side of the lane to Williams. Back out front it comes to Snyder for 3. It won't go. The rebound goes high, and that's Isaac Jackson coming down with the rebound for the Bull Weevils. Outlet pass down the floor, goes underneath. Josh Denton is going to be hammered from behind. And they're going to send all the teams to the side. They're going to see if it's an intentional foul or not. I mean, Josh got hammered and grabbed his shirt and pulled him to the floor. So they're going to go look at the monitors. All right. The ruling on the floor is a common foul, but they're going to look at the monitors to see if it was flagrant. 16-12 left to play. I like it when the officials come over and explain things to us. 31-27. The Weevils lead it by 4. As they're going to look at it, I don't think it'll take too long to decide. As it is 31-27, Weevils leading. 16-12 to play here in the second half. And the Weevils are going to have it at the free throw line, I believe, when they bring them back out. The ruling on the floor was a common foul against Ouachita. It went against... there is going to be a flagrant foul. And it'll put Josh Denton at the free throw line. Shooting free throws. The first one's on the way. Nothing but net. Josh, 4, make it 6 points in the ball game. 1 more. Second free throw is up. This one's off the front of the rim. No good. 32-27. The Weevils lead it by 5. That matches their biggest lead here in the second half. It'll be UAM basketball on the base. It'll be UAM basketball on the baseline. Now they're going to put 24 seconds on the shot clock. All right, so UAM will have it. following the flagrant foul. They get it into Booker. Wesley takes it inside the paint. Little left-handed hook shots up, no good. Long rebound tapped out, saved by UAL. Tapped out of there by Booker. And now Nelson trying to drive. Zane's going to be fouled as he tries to go around. They call the foul on Roland Belton. Roland Belton, the foul. His third personal, second team foul. It's on the floor. UAM will get a fresh 20 on the shot clock, and they will inbound on the baseline. Zane Nelson triggers it in. They get it into Jackson. Flipped it up. Good. That's too easy. 12, make it 16 points for Isaac. And the Weevils lead it by 7. Their biggest lead here in the second half. 34-27. 15:45 to play in the game. Snyder with it for the Tigers. Drives in the paint, runs into traffic, and he's going to be fouled as he runs into a lot of bodies down there. And we're going to have a timeout before we shoot free throws. The foul is going to go on Wesley Booker. It's going to be his second personal. Both teams ahead toward their benches with 15:42 to play in the game. We've got a timeout on the floor. UAM leads at 34-27. We'll be back after this timeout.
College students is graduating on time without accumulating a mountain of debt. To help students graduate with minimal debt, UAM has joined other colleges and universities in Arkansas as part of the 15 to Finish initiative, which encourages students to take 15 hours per semester so they can graduate in 4 years. The quicker you graduate, the less debt you'll incur, and you won't lose potential wages for graduating late. For information about 15 to Finish, contact the UAM Office of Academic Affairs at 870-460-1033.
𝗟𝗓𝗓 and Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗟𝗓𝗓 and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗟𝗓𝗓 and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
34-27, the Weevils have the lead. Here in the second half, Tigers are 2 of 5. That's 40%. Weevils are 3 of 8. UAM's out-rebounded them 23-18 in the ballgame so far. At the line for Ouachita is Gavin Snyder. He'll be shooting 2 shots, makes the first one. He'll have one more. That was at the media timeout. This one's up and it's good. 15:42 to play in the basketball game. Weevils lead it now 34-29. Little pressure in the backcourt. Nelson gets it across the timeline to Booker. Booker back to Nelson. Now they get it to Denton. Tigers stay at a man-to-man. Isaac Jackson to Denton. 12 to shoot. Nelson takes it down the left side. Floater, kicks it off the glass, won't go. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠 with a big offensive board for UAM. All right, Weevils have it front court again. They work it around the perimeter. Get it to Nelson. Nelson takes it inside the paint in the corner to Denton for 3. It's in and out, no good. Another offensive rebound by 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍. Back to Denton. He'll try another 3. This one's good. Josh Denton. Give him enough tries and he'll knock them down. It's 37-29. The Weevils have an 8-point lead. And Coach Nutt calls the timeout over there. 14:55 to play in the ball game. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment.
Locally owned and operated businesses keep our community strong. Local individuals who live where they work creates what we call a love where you live mentality. At Commercial Bank, we are the community builder. Not because we say we are, but because for generations we have served the financial needs of our community while being a catalyst in serving the area's civic and social needs. If you do business with Commercial Bank, thank you. If you don't, we'd love a chance to earn your business. Come see us today at Commercial Bank and find out why we say we have roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done.
Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
37-29, the Weevils have an 8-point lead. Matches their biggest lead of the first half. As we've got 14:55 left to play in the ball game. 37-29. Tigers will have the basketball out of the timeout. Same 5 on the floor except for 𝗗𝗜𝗓𝗏 is checked in now for the Boll Weevils. Josh Denton's getting a breather over there. Tigers with it, working around the perimeter. Leslie passed up to 3, get in the corner to Williams. His shot no good. Offensive rebound kept alive by Haynes. His shot no good on the follow, but a foul called inside against the Boll Weevils. And the foul, I believe, went on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗏. Now, it'll be his 3rd personal. And it's the 2nd team foul against the Weevils. Going to put Haynes at the free throw line. Tyler Haynes for Ouachita. 2 out of 3, making 3 out of 4 as he misses the first one. Alex Brogdon and Josh Denton check back into the ball game. Tremere 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗏 and 𝗗𝗜𝗓𝗏 going to come out. Haynes will have one more attempt at the line. It's still 37-29. Second free throw's up. It's no good. Weevils get the rebound. Wesley Booker pulled down the rebound. Should be his 9th rebound of the game. All right, Booker with it. Off to Nelson. Nelson now to Denton. Denton top of the key to Booker. Nelson, right side Jackson. Back to Nelson. Thought about the 3. Pulled it down. 10 to shoot. They go out underneath to Brogdon. Brogdon gets it in the low blocks. Turns around. Puts it off the glass. Counted and one. Yes, sir. The foul is going to go against Teron Williams. Alex Brogdon, the big guy on the inside, showing he had some moves. Gets the basket to go, and he'll be at the line. Trying to complete a 3-point play. That gives UAM a 10-point lead. Can stretch it to 11 here with 14:07 left to play in the game. Free throws up. It's no good off the front of the rim, but a 10-point lead for the Boll Weevils. That's their biggest lead of the game. And it comes with 14 minutes left to play. Ouachita. They work it. Get it left side. That's going to be to Knox. Top of the key. That's Leslie for 3. Yep, it's good. MJ Leslie is money almost. He's got 4 threes in the ball game. 39-32. Weevils lead it by 7. And they'll have the basketball here in the front court. Keep it out on the perimeter. Tigers stay in that man defense. Weevils with 12 to shoot. Go to Jackson. Inside to Brogdon again. Alex finds Denton along the baseline. He'll put it up and in good. Nice feed from Alex Brogdon. Josh Denton now with 10, 11 in the game. He goes into double figures. The Weevils up 41-32. Up by 9 again. Here's Haynes down in the low blocks for the Tigers. Has it knocked out of his hands and stolen away by Josh Denton. Denton gives it up to Nelson. Nelson comes down the floor. He'll leave it in the left wing out to Jackson, to Nelson. Top of the key, swing it right side to Booker. Wesley looking in. He's going to put Jackson, a screen set up for Nelson. Misses the 3. Tigers have it coming the other way. Leslie takes it down all the way to the baseline. They'll kick it in the corner and throw it away. 12:41 to play in the ball game. Tigers turn it over. It's 41-32. UAM with a 9-point lead in the basketball here in the backcourt now. Wesley Booker, Zane Nelson, Isaac Jackson, Josh Denton, and Alex Brogdon on the floor for the Boll Weevils. Here they go. Weevils with it, front court. Nelson to Denton. Denton to Jackson, top of the key. Isaac. Looked like he thought about the 3, pulled it down. They'll still work it on the perimeter here in their half-court game. They finally get it cleared out, 12 to shoot. Nelson now with the dribble, goes down the left side of the lane, kick it in the corner to Denton. Out front to Jackson. Jackson, spin move, goes in the lane, misses the layup. And a reach-in foul going to be called on Zane Nelson. Oh, Zane, can't do that. It'll be his second personal, second team foul. The Tigers are going to inbound in front of the UAM bench with 12:11 left to play here in this second half. Josh is going to get a breather as 𝗗𝗜𝗏𝗡𝗥 comes in now for the Bo Weevils. We'll go under 12 minutes to play and be set for a media timeout. Next dead ball. Snyder, they go underneath and a travel. Let's say no, a foul going to be called on Alex Brogdon. Foul called on Alex, his second personal. It's 41-32. UAM with a 9-point lead. Thought we'd gone to the media timeout there at 12. But they didn't. Tigers inbound it. They get it to Tyler Haynes. Try to go inside the lane. They get it to Knox. Knox turnaround jumper no good. Haynes with the offensive board and the putback up and in good. Tyler Haynes. Again, he's off the bench with 12 points for the Tigers. And it's 41-34 now. UAM lead cut to 7. Weevils will work it out on the perimeter again. They run a high post offense. Got Brogdon up there at the elbow, setting up. Then the Weevils, your point guards, will go in, try to penetrate. There's a shot put up by Nelson, won't go. Rebound, Tigers have it. They get it ahead. Tigers down the floor to Dunn. Dunn underneath to Haynes. Haynes goes up. Wesley Booker went to the floor, nothing called. They'll get Haynes the basket. 41-36 now. We go under 11 minutes to play in the ball game. Weevils lead at 5. We had a 10-point lead just a moment ago. Jackson, top of the key to Booker, swing it right side out of the wing to King. Now back to Jackson. Jackson spins, goes into the paint, has it knocked out of his hands, gets it back, throws a shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. He'll hang with it, and the foul is going to go against MJ Leslie. His fourth team foul. We've got a timeout on the floor with 10:40 to play here in the ball game. It is 41-36. Weevils lead it by 5, and we're back in a moment.
See the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
The year was 1887. The average wage in the United States was 13 cents an hour, and milk cost us 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawl with Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community, to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
41-36. The Weevils have a 5-point lead. As here in the second half, we've outscored them 15-14. Tigers on the game, 12 of 34, 35%, while the Weevils are 14 of 41, 34%. And at the free throw line right now is Isaac Jackson for the Weevils, and he misses the first one. You have one more attempt. 10:40 to play in the ball game. Weevils have out-rebounded them 26-24. 12 of those 26 have been offensive rebounds. Second free throw by Isaac is good. Weevils lead it by 6. 42-36. Ouachita. Around the perimeter, they work it. They get it in the hands of Emory Knox. Knox, top of the key to Leslie. Swing it left wing. Over to Dunn. William Dunn, reverse layup, tried, no good. A foul called underneath against the Bo Weevil. The foul is going to go on Wesley Booker. Wesley, that'll be his third personal foul. It's going to send Marvin Williams Dunn to the free throw line. He is 2 for 2 today. That's the only points he scored. That's back in the first half. First one's up, and it's good. As a team, they are now 12 of 15. Excuse me, they are 9 of 14. My apologies. 9 of 14. Cole Anderson's going to check into the game. Wesley Booker's going to come out. So we'll have Alex Brogdon, Cole Anderson, Josh Denton, Isaac Jackson and Zane Nelson on the floor for the Boll Weevils. All right, William Dunn's got one more free throw to shoot. Free throw is up, and it is good. Got them both to go. 42-38. Weevils with a 4-point lead and the basketball. A little pressure here in the back court. Zane gets it across the timeline into the front court. He'll leave it out there to Denton. Now to Brogdon. Back to Jackson. Jackson on the right side. Penetrates, splits the double team, has it knocked out of his hands. It's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. The foul is going to go on Emery Knox. His second personal. Isaac's going to get to go back to the free throw line here with 10:03 to play in the game. Isaac is making 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. 17 points in the game. He misses that free throw. The Weevils went 10 of 10 in the first half. All right, Jackson will have one more attempt. Isaac will. Free throw is on the way, and this one is good. Gets 1 out of 2. Makes it 43-38. Weevils lead by 5 again. As we go under 10 minutes left to play in the basketball game. Midway through this second half. Tigers with the basketball front court. They work it off to Knox. Out top of the key to Haynes. Right side, they'll go now to Dunn. Dunn comes to Belton. Belton from the elbow. Gives it up out front to Dunlop. Dunlop working against Jackson. Goes down. Fadeaway jumper from the baseline is no good. Zane Nelson gets an offside rebound for the Boll Weevils. UAM into the front court, leading by 5. Brogdon to Jackson. Isaac, top of the key. They go to King. Now to Nelson. Zane driving, floater down the left side. His shot blocked with some authority there by Belton. Tigers have it going the other way. Haynes will lay it off the glass. Counted and 1 as he is fouled by Alex Brogdon. Count the basket. Brogdon's going to pick up the personal foul, his third. And at the free throw line for Ouachita is going to be Tyler Haynes, trying to complete a 3-point play. He has 16 points off the bench for the Tigers. He had 10 in the first half, 6 here in the second half. Alex Brogdon's going to come out of the game. Josh Denton will check back in now for the Boll Weevils. It's 43-40. He can make it a 2-point ball game. Nope, misses. He's 2 out of 6 from the line. Haynes is. Weevils got the rebound as we approach 9 minutes left to play in the ball game. Weevils up by 3. Tyrion King to Josh Denton. Off to Isaac. Isaac back top of the key to King. Right corner, they go to Denton. Denton for 3. Yes, sir. Counted, it's wood. His third 3 of the ball game. Josh Denton, 13, 14 points for the day. And the Weevils are up 46-40. Here's the Tigers now. Down on the baseline. They get it in underneath to Dunn. William Dunn lays it up and in. Quickly, UAM pushes it up the floor. Isaac Jackson all the way underneath. Goes with a reverse. A follow, no good. There's Cole Anderson with a great offensive rebound there for the Boll Weevils. They'll go back inside to Cole. Anderson trying to back his way in against Belton. Goes up with a left-handed hook shot. It's up and it's good. Cole Anderson here on senior day gets his name in the books. And the Weevils are up by 8. Up by 6, 48-42. As we go under 8 minutes to play now in the basketball game. Knox leaves it out front to Haynes. Back to Knox. Bounce pass inside to Haynes. He goes in. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul called against the Boll Weevils. Oh, my goodness. They called the foul on Josh Denton. That's his 4th personal foul. We've got a timeout on the floor. 7:49 to play in the ball game. It is 48-42. UAM with a 6-point lead. We're back in just a moment.
Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate of the class of 1973. Southeast Arkansas is a special place, and especially because of our strong sense of community. That's one of the many reasons UAM graduates choose to to live and work in Southeast Arkansas. Our alumni, like me, are proud of our university for providing talent and recruiting talent to our region. Join me in sharing that pride. Tell someone today why you're proud to be united by UAM. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 and Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𗘘𝗥 an call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
48-42. We're at Stillman Fieldhouse. Final game of the regular season here for the Weevils. They do have postseason play in their sights. That'll be next week from Shawnee, Oklahoma. But we got business to take care of here at home first. 7:49 to play in the game. It's 48-42. Weevils lead it. At the line for Ouachita is going to be Haynes shooting 2 shots. Tyler Haynes, he is 2 out of 7 now as he misses that free throw. He has 16 points in the game. Let's see, he's going to have one more free throw attempt. Haynes' free throw is on the way. This one's good. He got 1 out of 2. That'll make it 48-43. The Weevils are up by 5, and they'll have it here in the front court. With 7:40 left to play in the game. Nelson to King. King works it out front to Booker. Right side, they go to Jackson. Jackson left side, now to Nelson. Nelson with 12 to shoot. Zane gives it up to Isaac Jackson over on the right side. Back out front to Nelson. Nelson penetrates inside the free throw line. Throws up a shot, no good. Rebound, Wesley Booker muscled it away from everybody. Wow, what a hustle play by Wesley. Weevils get it back and reset here in their half court. Booker, left side, they get it to Jackson for 3. It's good. Isaac, his first 3 of the game. Isaac with 21 points on the afternoon gives the Weevils an 8-point lead. 51-43. Ouachita's Dunlap backs up behind the arc, fires a 3, it won't go. Rebound tipped around. Wesley Booker pulls it down for the Boll Weevils. All right, UAM with an 8-point lead. They'll have it here in the front court. 6:35 to play. Nelson to Jackson. Isaac. Bounce pass in the lane. Going to go to Anderson. He got tangled up. They're going to call a foul on the floor. The foul was on the floor against Roland Belton. His 4th personal foul. They had their arms crossed and tangled up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have it as the 6th team foul against the Tigers. They say it's the 7th, and we're shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. And Cole Anderson going to be at the line for the Boll Weevils, shooting the front end of a 1-and-1 here. 2 points in the ball game for Cole. 51-43. Weevils lead it. Front end is up and no good. Tigers get the rebound. Just went off to the left. And here the Weevils come up with a steal. That's Tarion King. Intercepted a pass by Ouachita. Weevils get it back. Jackson out on the left wing. Looking now, a whistle. We're going to have a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be on Cole Anderson. Cole picks up his first personal. Tigers are going to get it right back. With 6:11 left to play here in the basketball game. Weevils lead it by 8. Amari Knox has it out deep on the left wing. He'll take it baseline, kick it in the corner to Dunn for 3. It's short, no good. Rebound, Tigers get it back. They get it to Haney. Haney goes in, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket by Cole Anderson. That'll be the second on Cole. Going to put Tyler Haynes back at the free throw line. He is 3 out of 8 from the charity stripe this afternoon. 17 points in the game for Haynes. We got 5:53 left to play in the game. Weevils up by 8. First one's on the way and no good. 3 out of 9 now for Tyler Haynes. Cole Anderson will get a breather as 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 is going to check back in now. Now some blood was discovered on Tyler Haynes' uniform, so they're going to have to spray that down and get it cleaned up before he can play anymore. So that stops play out there. 5:53 to play in the game. 51-43. Weevils lead it by 8. And they cleaning up some blood on Tyler Haynes. Again, the Weevils are in the tournament next week. They are going to go postseason play. First time since 2021, the Weevils have been to the conference tournament. The last time it was at Bartersville. It was the last time, Bartersville, Oklahoma. So that's been 3 years ago. This will be the first time we get to make it to the conference tournament. All right, Tyler Haynes back out there. The second free throw, it's on the way. It's good. He makes it. And it is 51-44. They'll get Haynes out of the ball game, and they'll make sure he get his blood cleaned up off of him for good. Weevils have the basketball, leading by 7. 5:47 to play now. Nelson to Booker. Booker, top of the key to King. Off to Isaac Jackson. Jackson finds Nelson flashing down the lane. Kiss it off the glass. Good. Isaac to Zane. Zane, his first 2 points of the second half. He's going to give him 14 for the ball game. And now Ouachita with it. Down by 9 again. They get it to Knox. Knox outside to Dunn. Dunn. Left side has it knocked away. Stolen by Zane Nelson. All right, Weevils come up with a turnover. Good hustle by Zane to get in the passing lanes and knock that one down. Weevils go to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😅 on the left elbow. Hand it right back to Jackson. He's in the paint. The ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Let's see. No foul call, just out of bounds against Ouachita. So the Weevils will get it back with just under 5 minutes to play here in the second half. Weevils leading 53-44. They get it in the hands of Jackson. Isaac out deep on the left wing. Now they go up to Booker. Booker leaves it with Zane Nelson. Nelson, 4 to shoot. Zane spins, goes up. Jumper at the buzzer. Good. Zane Nelson. Going to give him 16 for the ball game now, and the Weevils lead it by 11. That's their biggest lead of the game, 55-44. 4.5 to play. Tigers with it, front court. They get it off to Belton. Belton to Dunn. Dunn trying to drive along the baseline. Kick it in the corner, left side. Shot going to be up and no good. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😅 gets a rebound for the Boll Weevils. Weevils get the rebound, leading by 11. As we approach 4 minutes to play in the basketball game. Weevils with it, front court. And there's a whistle and a foul away from the basketball, and it's going to be against Ouachita. It's going to go on Roland Bolton, and I have that as number 5 on him. He is going to foul out of the ball game. One of their starters, and he did not score anything in the ball game. Bolton will come out. Tyler Haynes will check back in for Ouachita. All right, at the free throw line, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗅. Shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. The first one's up and nothing but net. Tamir's not scored. That's his first point of the ball game. It'll give UAM a 12-point lead. UAM's biggest lead of the game. He can stretch it to 13, and he does. 13-point advantage for the Boll Weevils. We go under 4 minutes left to play here in this basketball game. 57-44. Tigers with it, front court. They work it off to Williams. Williams left side to Knox. Knox back out front. It comes to Leslie. MJ Leslie. Right side, they'll swing it now to Williams. Back off to Martin. Martin running down the lane. Left-handed layup. Good by Reggie Martin. It's his first 2 points of the ball game. 3:35 to play. 57-46. Weevils lead it by 9. I'm making 11. I'm sorry, 11 again. Here's Wesley Booker. Booker takes it down the right side, high off the glass, good. Wesley, how about that? That's his first 2 points of the ball game, but he's been active all over the boards here this afternoon. He'll have almost double-digit board activity. Haynes driving, going to be fouled by 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. That's the 4th on 𝗗𝗜𝗏. Team foul number 10 against the Bo Weevils, but we've got a timeout on the floor before we shoot free throws. 3:01 left to play in the game. It is 59-46. Weevils lead it by 13. We're back in a moment.
Locally owned and operated businesses keep our community strong. Local individuals who live where they work creates what we call a love where you live mentality. At Commercial Bank, we are the community builder. Not because we say we are, but because for generations we have served the financial needs of our community while being a catalyst in serving the area's civic and social needs. If you do business with Commercial Bank, thank you. If you don't, we'd love a chance to earn your business. Come see us today at Commercial Bank and find out why we say we have roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
59-46. Weevils lead it by 13. That's our biggest lead of the ball game. We've outscored them 33-24 here in the second half. Weevils are shooting 20 of 52. That is 39%. The Tigers of Ouachita are 15 of 41. So we've had actually 11 more shots than they have, and we've made 5. From the free throw line, they're 12 of 20. The Weevils are 15 of 20 from the free throw line. As Haynes at the line at the moment made the first free throw. He'll have one more. He made them both. Tyler Haynes makes it 59-48. Weevils throw it up to midcourt. There's going to be a whistle and a foul called against 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏 for reaching in. Kind of reached in on Tyrian King, and Tyrian got to get to go to the free throw line and shoot. Let's see, that was the 9th team foul, so they'll be in the 1-and-1. No, still 1-and-1. That was only the 9th team foul, so King will be at the line looking for his first points of the ball game, shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. It's up and in and out, no good. Rebound, Ouachita. They'll bring it up the floor quickly. Knox leaves it out front to Martin. Martin drives against Isaac Jackson, takes him to the basket, puts it up and in good. Reggie Martin, pretty aggressive on that move. 59-50 now with 2:40 left to play in the ball game. Weevils looking at pressure in the backcourt to get it ahead, to get it up across the timeline. With 3 seconds to spare. UAM in the front court, set up half-court offense. 2:27 left to play. Weevils up by 9. Jackson with it at the top of the circle. Isaac, 10 to shoot. Takes it down the lane. Floater down the lane is short, but a whistle, and it's partially blocked. A foul called, and the foul is going to be on Teron Williams. Going to be his 3rd personal, and that is the 10th team foul. Isaac was in the act of shooting. He'll be shooting 2 here. As Isaac with 21 points on the afternoon. He is 6 out of 8 from the line this afternoon, making 7 out of 9 as he makes that free throw. Isaac will have one more. As Dennis Nutt over there wanting some kind of explanation from the officials. Not sure what it's about, but let's see. He's still been in the ear of an official. At the free throw line is Isaac Jackson. He'll have one more free throw to go. Weevils lead it by 10. He can stretch it to 11, and no, he can't. It rims out, no good. On the rebound, they're going to call 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for coming over the back. And 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 has just fouled out of the ball game. That'll be 5 on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑. Cole Anderson's going to check back in for 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗑. 60-50. We'll walk to the other end and shoot some free throws now for Ouachita. It'll be Marvin Williams Dunn at the line. He's 4 out of 4, 6 points in the ball game. First one's on the way and bounces around and goes in good. We got 2:15 left. There's still a lot of time. This, if he makes it, will make it an 8-point ball game for the Weevils. He's up and good. Weevils lead it by 8. Again, pressure in the backcourt. UAM gets it into Nelson. Nelson ahead to Jackson. Jackson had it off the foot of a player for Ouachita. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Weevils. All right. Wesley Booker will trigger it in right in front of the Ouachita bench. They get it in to Isaac Jackson. Somehow he got it into the front court. Weevils set up here in the half court. We're going to 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Weevils with the basketball. They run it out here to 10 on the shot clock. Nelson from just inside the three-point line knocks it down. Zane, he's got 18 in the ball game for the Weevils, and UAM back on top by 10 with 1:42 to play. Knox gives it up down low to Haynes. Haynes drives in the paint, throws up a shot, no good. Wesley Booker with another rebound for the Boll Weevils. And UAM with 1:30 left to play leads it by 10. They go to Booker. Booker to King. King off to Jackson. Jackson back to Booker. Down to Nelson. Zane with 12 to shoot. Looking there against Dunn. He'll back up toward the half-court line. Goes in the corner to Booker. Wesley trying to drive. The ball's knocked out of his hands. It goes out of bounds with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 seconds left on the shot clock for the Weevils with 1:06 to play. All right, 𝗗𝗜𝗏𝗧's going to inbound it now for UAM. The Weevils look to get it in. They get it to Jackson. He'll fire it quickly. It's no good. Rebound, Tigers have it. 1:02 left to play. Down the floor the Tigers go. Haynes gets it in the paint, throws it over in the corner to Knox. Knox penetrates, kicks it back outside to Martin. Martin to Dunn. Back to Haynes along the baseline. He'll go in, force a shot up. It's no good. It goes out of bounds as he's the air ball with 46 seconds left. UAL is going to hold on here with a 10-point win, it looks like. Well, they've got a 10-point lead with 42 seconds. Here on Senior Day, Cole Anderson and Donovan Cooper, the two seniors. How about 𝗗𝗜𝗏𝗧 King? He got a finger to the eye, it looked like. He went down and hollered. They didn't call anything. No foul call. They got to make sure 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗧's okay. With 37 seconds left in the ball game. Yeah, they're going to say it's Tiger basketball. You know, he had to be a foul if he goes down like that. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗧's going to come out of the ball game. Donovan Cooper will check in. There's 37 seconds remaining. 17 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Dunn drives it, or Snyder drives it down. Haynes follows, no good. And there's going to be Zane Nelson with a rebound for the Boll Weevils. Lost a handle on it, gives it up. Down the floor, two-handed stuff put up by Reggie Martin for the Tigers. With 22.6 seconds left, it's an 8-point ball game. 62-54, Weevils lead it. Coach Nutt calls the timeout. You know, but I mean, barring a miracle here, the Weevils should walk out of here with a win this afternoon, and that will put their record at 11-11. And we think that will be good for a fourth place, even if Southwestern or Southern Nazarene wins. One of those two teams is going to be 11-11 as well. We still think we'll have the tiebreaker over those two teams, but we'll have to wait and see, which means we would be fourth or fifth. Either way, we play at noon on Friday next week. The number 4 seed plays the number 5 seed. As long as we're not the number 6 seed, then we play Friday at 2:15. Weevils are looking to inbound it, and a 5-second call, I believe. 62-54. And maybe a technical foul. Let's see, they hit the ball out of bounds. Donovan Cooper was trying to inbound it. The Tigers actually knocked it out of his hands while he was standing out of bounds, I believe. It'll be 2 shots for the Weevils. 62-54. There's still 22.6 seconds remaining. And Donovan Cooper playing his final home game as a Boll Weevil. Going to get to go to the line. Maybe get his name in the scorer's books here this afternoon. Donovan, free throw is on the way. Bounces off the back of the rim, no good. All right. Now, it will be Tiger basketball, UAM basketball with 22.6 seconds left. Weevils are going to inbound it, try to inbound it again. They get it into Nelson. Zane's fouled immediately with 20.8 seconds. We'll walk to the other end. The double bonus. The foul went against number 11, Tyler Haynes. That's his 3rd personal. Zane Nelson going to get to go to the line. And it's shooting 2 shots. It's in the double bonus. 62-54. Weevils lead it by 8. Stretch it to 9 with that free throw. Zane now with 19 points in the game. The second free throw's on the way, and it's good. He's got 20. The Weevils lead it by 10, and Nelson steals the inbounds. Nelson going to have an intentional foul called against Ouachita as the foul goes against Reggie Martin. He just grabbed him to keep him from scoring the easy bucket. So the intentional foul call for the holding with 18 seconds left. And Zane Nelson back at the line. He's a perfect 8 out of 8, making 9 out of 9 this afternoon. So Zane hits 9 of 9, got 1 more. Makes it 65-54, misses that one. 9 out of 10. Not bad afternoon works, though, for Zane Nelson. 21 points on the day. It'll be UAM basketball as well on the baseline with 18 seconds remaining. Weevils lead it by 11. 65-54. Don't even have to shoot it. Zane going to pull it back out near midcourt. Now he gets it to Booker. Booker going to hold on to it. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. And the Weevils are going to get the win here this afternoon. Our final score is going to be 65-54. UAM wins. And the Weevils will improve to 11-11, while Ouachita falls to 6-15. All right, we think that's going to get us a number 4 seed going into the tournament next week, as UAM gets the win here this afternoon. Again, our final score, 65-54. Earlier today, we don't know. The Blossoms lost in overtime. And I see Coach Tapp, he's trying to come up and he's trying to figure out what happened in the Great American Conference as well. That's what I'm trying to pull up as well on my phone. We'll see if we can get some standings here this afternoon for you. The Weevils get the win as Coach Tapp joins us now on our postgame show. Congratulations, first of all, Coach, on the win here this afternoon. We think that's going to put us in at number 4, I think.
I think 5. I think SNU beat SWAZU, and we lose the tiebreaker with SNU.
Okay.
Because they beat Tech. So I think we're 5. I mean, either way, the only difference is the color of jersey we're wearing. That's the only difference.
Yeah, still the same 4 and 5 play one another on Friday at noon.
There we go.
All right, let's talk about this ball game. The Weevils really worked it hard. Did a good job on the boards all afternoon. And I don't know what to say other than, hey, they just really wanted it. I think they wanted it today.
So we talked about this. It was 2.5 months ago. We got beat by these guys at their place, and we did not show a great deal of character. Some of that was we went with some different guys, but some of that was we got bought into the things that are important. And, we're going to be a defensive team. We're going to be toughness is going to matter and teamness is going to matter. And so we did a better job of that as we went. So I think that's – you look at a lot of times things don't go well and guys quit and they give up, and these guys did not do that. We were 1-5 in conference play to start, so we've battled back.
Yeah, I mean, here we are on a 2-game winning streak. You won on Thursday night. Again, congratulations for the 200th win.
Thank you.
As a coach, that picked up Thursday night. Now you got 201 under your belt. Hey, you got to keep going.
We need 202, 203, 204 to make it to the tournament, so. That's what we're hoping for.
That's what we're hoping for. And that, again, we'll play next Friday at noon is what we're thinking. But we're glad to be there. First time since 2021 the team's made it back.
Yeah. That's we're just excited to be here. When you look at kind of the stuff we've been through in the last 3 years, inheriting the team with Josh Denton on the roster the day before classes start, and we're glad to have him. But Cover was a little bare, and so we brought in some guys, and they did a good job competing. And then last year we lost 9 games that were one-possession games, and we had injuries, and we had everything else that you could have to deal with. This year we've won a lot of those close games, and it's just a testament to just stay with it. At some point, a lot of times you're going to get over and over and over again, we got to be doing something else. We got to be doing something else, and I just want to say this, Coach Clark, I'm so glad to have Rodney Clark. He has been an absolute breath of fresh air. He is he works at it, and he's great with the guys, and they like him. And he's been good to me. But it's not a broken thing. It's just do the right thing. Just do it correctly. And so we've done a better job of that. Certainly second semester.
All right, well, we get to move on. We get to play next week, and that's probably one of the goals you had set at the beginning of the year was to make it to the conference tournament.
Make it to the conference tournament. I just referenced Coach Clark, but I'm going to call him out on this. He's been saying, I would like this seed or that seed. I'm like, I don't care where we're at. I just want in. So,
well, congratulations. We made it. We'll see you up in Shawnee at Fire Lake Casino next Friday.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Tapp here on our postgame show. Again, congratulations. The Weevils get the win here this afternoon. Again, the final score, 65-54. Looking at the final numbers for you, Ouachita shot 17 of 46. That's 37%. They were 4 of 15 from three-point land, 27%, and 16 of 24, 67% from the free throw line. The Weevils go 21 of 54, 39% from the floor. 4 of 12 from three-point land, 33%, and 19 of 28 from the free throw line. That's 68%. Rebounding, we out-rebounded them 37-30. We had 17 offensive rebounds in the ballgame. Weevils, with that, got 21 second-chance points. 21 second-chance points for the Weevils. Turnovers, 13 against the Tigers, 11 against UAM. Individually, here on Senior Day, let's see, Isaac Jackson finished with 22. Zane Nelson finishes with 21. 14 for Josh Denton. 2 points for 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 and 2 points for Wesley Booker. And let's see, who else scored? Alex Brogdon had 2. Cole Anderson had 2. As the Weevils go on to win it here, 65-54. And we've got postseason play for the first time since 2021. The Weevils have made the conference tournament, and we're pretty sure that we play next Friday at noon. I find my bracket again. I believe it's next Friday at noon. The number 4 seed will play the number 5 seed. So we just, here it is. It is next Friday at noon, if that's where we finished up. We know we're playing next week, and we're pretty sure that it's next Friday at noon. We'll have the broadcast for you right here on KHPM 93.7 FM. For Jason Camden, back at the station, I'm Jimmy Sledge. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful outside for the rest of today and tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you from Shawnee, Oklahoma next Friday in the tournament right here on KHPL.